Worship of the sun, moon, and other celestial bodies is one of the oldest known forms of religion, dating back to the most ancient civilizations in our world. It is mentioned in the Old Testament of the Bible and was strictly prohibited.
And has gone and served other gods and worshipped them, either the sun, or moon, or any of the forces of heaven, which I have forbidden.
All ancient sun and moon worshippers were in fact fertility and sex cults. Since ancient times, pagans believed that the creation of life here on earth was dependent upon the union of male and female energies. From this observation sprang the belief in a mother goddess, whose womb was impregnated by the warming rays of a sun god, thereby creating life. This ancient concept of cosmic coitus developed into a religion that can trace its roots all the way back to ancient Babylon. This was the first mystery religion whose inner practices and rituals were known only to a select few initiates who were always sworn to secrecy not to reveal the cult's hidden truths. From Babylon, the sex cult spread to other cultures, each adopting their own version and unique pantheon of different gods and goddesses. However, the basic tenets of the sex cult remain the same. The sun god, the father, impregnates the mother goddess, who then bears a son who is also divine, the original Trinity. Time and time again, different ancient cultures had their own version of this pagan trinity. The original Babylonian trinity consisted of Nimrod, Semiramis, and Tammuz. Egypt's version consisted of Osiris, Isis, and Horus. Even the ancient Hebrews, influenced by the heathen Canaanites, fell into idolatry by worshipping a trinity of El, Ashtoreth, and Baal, instead of their one true God Jehovah. Later, with the rise of Christianity, these mystery religions were forced underground and formed secret societies. There, from the shadows, they operated from behind the scenes for centuries, secretly plotting for their return to prominence and world domination. Today, the remnants of their ancient beliefs have completely infiltrated into every aspect of our society, hiding in plain sight. There is much evidence of their continued existence and influence on world events today. It may sound like a story straight out of a thriller novel, but the evidence is overwhelming for those intrepid truth seekers who are awake enough to see it, and yet going unnoticed by the sleeping masses of humanity. Whispers of secret societies have long echoed through the corridors of government and the powerful elite. The aim of these groups is to spread their influence far and wide across the entire planet. Their origins can be traced all the way back to ancient Babylon and the mystery religion that was founded there. Members of these clandestine groups infiltrate governments worldwide, seeking powerful positions in order to seize control of them. Their ultimate goal? A one-world government with a single, unified religion.
A new world order.
There's a need for a new world order.
Before us, the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
There's going to be a new world order out there.
Throughout history, various organizations have been rumored to be a part of this new world order, from the Knights Templar and the Freemasons to the Illuminati. Each of these groups is said to have maintained the original ideals of the mystery schools, adapting their methods to suit the times while perpetuating the underlying goal of controlling the population and ultimately global domination. By inserting themselves into key positions of influence, they have been able to subtly guide world events, nudging, cajoling, and sometimes shoving humanity towards their singular vision of the future. One common device used by these secret societies is their use of symbolism. Symbols from ancient religions and pagan traditions are their tools to communicate with members and to disguise their true intentions. If you've ever heard the phrase, hidden in plain sight, it fits perfectly here. From corporate logos to government buildings, these symbols are everywhere, indicating their reach into every corner of society. Consider the ubiquitous presence of the all-seeing eye, often referred to as the Eye of Providence. This symbol, which can be found on the US dollar bill, is widely believed to represent the watchful gaze of the secret society, representing their plan for pervasive surveillance and authoritarian control over the masses. Another potent symbol is the pyramid, which is often associated with the ancient Egyptians but has also been adopted by secret societies as a representation of their hierarchical structure. The pyramid symbolizes the concentration of power at the top, with the elite few guiding the many below. This is reflective of the society's structure, where a select group of individuals holds the wealth, knowledge, and power to influence global events. corporate logos, with their hidden meanings and subtle nods to these ancient symbols, serve as the modern-day equivalent of secret society insignias. These are the institutions and companies that they control, and their use of these symbols is their stamp of ownership. The intertwining rings of certain major companies, the use of specific colors, and even the geometric shapes can all be interpreted as coded messages meant for those in the know. At the heart of these secret societies is a perverse sex cult. Members wield sex as a tool of control and engage in ritualistic sex magic to gain power and influence over others. It's a dark and twisted means to maintain their grip on the world. The concept of using sex as a means of control is not new. Throughout history, many powerful leaders and societies have used the sex trade to manipulate and subjugate others through bribery, blackmail, or extortion. These secret societies have elevated this practice into an art form, with schemes and rituals often involving prostitution, sex trafficking, sexual orgies, and pedophilia. They shroud these practices in secrecy and mystery, with only the most trusted initiates allowed to participate. They use the knowledge of these perversions to blackmail others into doing their will. Sex magic, as it is often referred to, is believed to be a powerful tool for manifesting desires and intentions. By channeling sexual energy, practitioners can supposedly influence outcomes and bend reality to their will. These practices are rooted in ancient traditions, with connections to ritual prostitution, tantric sex, and fertility rites. The secrecy surrounding these ceremonies only adds to their mystique, with initiates sworn to silence about what transpires during these gatherings, and severe punishments threaten to any who would reveal their secrets. The allure of forbidden knowledge and the promise of power are potent motivators, ensuring that the society's inner circle remains loyal and fully dedicated to its cause. The question is, why go to such lengths to control the world? Their ultimate goal is to establish a new world order, giving them complete control over the global population, with a few enlightened elite controlling the lowly masses in a socialist authoritarian utopia. They are Luciferians who follow and worship the fallen angel Lucifer, with the aim to usher in a new age of enlightenment, through world manipulation and domination. It is his illuminated eye that sits atop the pyramid. He controls them in a hierarchical structure from the top down. It is the powerful, elite members of these societies that sit at the next level of the pyramid. They control the rest of humanity, who are trodden underfoot at the base of the pyramid, having no idea that they are being controlled, manipulated, and oppressed. By unifying the world under a single government and religion, these societies can eliminate dissent and opposition, creating a harmonious world for them where they hold all the power. While the vision of a utopian society, free from war and conflict, might sound enticing, it will come at the cost of individual freedom and autonomy. They entice the unenlightened masses to comply by promising them a new age. They promise to awaken higher levels of consciousness and unlock the true potential of the human race. In their opinion, there is no act that is too despicable or heinous, as long as it is used in the furthering of their goals. In other words, the ends justify the means. The methods employed to achieve their goals always involve manipulation, deception, and coercion. The idea that there is a secret cabal, with a grand plan to destroy our society and create a new world order, should be a wake-up call for all of us. We know that these groups are not benevolent towards democracy and freedom. Humanity needs to wake up before it's too late to stop the dark satanic power that currently threatens our liberty, way of life, and perhaps even our very existence. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more informational videos posted on this channel. God bless.